Johnson City leaders will consider de-annexing a section of the city later this week. The City Commission is expected to discuss an ordinance to reduce the city limits for a portion of Gray. Sydney Cameron is in your corner. Learn some commissioners stress this is just the first official step in a long process.
Sarah, by no means is this a done deal. The ordinance has to go through 3 readings, including a public hearing, and pass all of them.
We would definitely opt out.
Since the beginning, homeowners along Suncrest Drive in Gray have been adamant.
It was more or less shoved down our throat.
They do not want to be part of Johnson City. Recently, many homeowners made a formal request to city commissioners for de-annexation. Now the city is drawing up an ordinance to consider it.
So this gives us an opportunity to do our due diligence, to ask many questions.
The ordinance calls for the de-annexation of nearly 40 acres, shown here in red, impacting 80 homes and an estimated 145 people. Angie Carrier, director of the city's development services, says if passed, it's estimated that Johnson City would lose over $56,000 in property and state shared taxes a year.
As far as the big scheme of things, I mean, it could be a wash.
Commissioner Jenny Brock says she's going into this process with an open mind, and she's more concerned about the precedent de-annexation would set.
It could certainly open up a floodgate.
Meantime, there's talk at the state level about what rights homeowners should have in the process. Brock says that will weigh into her decision.
I don't want us to get ahead of the legislation if they're going to come up with legislation.
The ordinance is set to be introduced at Thursday's City Commission meeting. Sydney Cameron, News Channel 11 in your corner.
And Johnson City commissioners will meet at City Hall Thursday at 6 o'clock.